How to fix GIDSignInDelegate error in Cordova iOS app with Firebase push notifications. When developing a Cordova-based iOS application with Firebase push notifications using Angular and Xcode, you might encounter an error related to GIDSignInDelegate. Specifically, the error message reads, "No type or protocol named GIDSignInDelegate." This issue can halt the development process and can be particularly frustrating. Understanding the error. The GIDSignInDelegate is a protocol required by the Google Sign-In SDK. When Xcode fails to recognize this protocol, it usually indicates a misconfiguration in your project, such as missing files, incorrect imports, or issues with linking frameworks. Steps to resolve the issue. 1. Verify your imports. Ensure that the necessary modules are correctly imported in your AppDelegate file. Typically, you should have the following lines. If this line is missing, add it to your AppDelegate file and ensure it's not commented out. 2. Linked frameworks. Check that the required Google Sign-In framework is properly linked in your Xcode project settings. Open your project in Xcode. Select your project target, then go to the General tab. Scroll down to the Frameworks, Libraries, and Embedded Content section. Ensure that Google Sign-In.Framework is added here. If it isn't, click the plus button, search for Google Sign-In.Framework, and add it. 3. Update pod file. If you are using CocoaPods to manage your dependencies, make sure your pod file includes the necessary Firebase and Google Sign-In pods. Your pod file should look similar to this. Run pod install after updating your pod file to ensure all dependencies are properly integrated. 4. Configuration in AppDelegate. Verify that your AppDelegate conforms to the GIDSignInDelegate protocol. Your AppDelegate might look like this. Make sure that your AppDelegate conforms to GIDSignInDelegate and implements the required methods. 5. Clean and rebuild. Finally, perform a clean build of your project to ensure all configurations are correctly applied. In Xcode, go to Product Clean Build folder, then rebuild your project. Conclusion. Encountering the GIDSignInDelegate error can be challenging, but by carefully verifying your imports, linking necessary frameworks, updating your pod file, and ensuring that your AppDelegate conforms to the GIDSignInDelegate protocol, you can resolve the issue and continue developing your Cordova iOS app integrated with Firebase push notifications. By following these steps, you can systematically eliminate the causes of this error and get your app up and running smoothly.